is page 44. So the first two songs on, well, all the songs on page 44 use both 2s and 3s. So I'm just going to run through the songs for you so that you can hear what they sound like. But you can just kind of work your way through this page. Here is Chromatic Boogie. So there's 2 bow circles in there and then a repeat at the end. And then Blues on Route 259 is number 145. So a little funky rhythm here. Some of you guys know this rhythm as Stinky Jim Socks. Stinky Jim Socks, right? And then the last note is just a little short. The beginning. So that's the first ending, and then you'd go back and play the second ending the second time. Now, the cool part of this one, I think, is what we would call the bass line, which is the B part. And you may have heard something like this before played by a bass player. Bass part just means that, or bass line just means that it's the bottom voice. So sometimes it's played on a piano, sometimes it's played on a bass, and sometimes it's played on a cello. So here's how that sounds. Do the same thing. That was the first ending, then you go back and play it again and take the second ending. So Accidental Blues is going to use a lot of different 2s and 3s, and this rhythm's a little funky too. This is a really typical blues rhythm. It goes like this. Beginning. And then this bass line is also kind of similar. So that is page 44, and just a quick review. When you see a sharp on the top 2 strings, you're going to use a 3. And when you see a natural, or if there's nothing written and nothing in the key signature at the beginning of the line, it's a 2. If you see a flat on the lower 2 strings, it's a 2. And if you see a natural, it's a 3. So it's the opposite on the bottom 2 strings and the top 2 strings. So just watch out for that. And remember that an accidental, which is a sharp or a flat or a natural that's written into a measure, lasts for that whole measure. So until there's another dividing line in the music. All right, have fun.